Welcome to this little live stream that we're doing on my YouTube channel, and we're very excited because we have a concert on Thursday night. Smörgåsballad, songs and tales from the land of the midnight sun. There's going to be plenty of nyckelharpa, as you would expect, and also a little bit of Mora harpa, and we thought we would introduce all of the instruments that we're going to be playing on Thursday night. Thursday night, 8 p.m. UK time. We're doing a second showing also on Saturday the 4th of July at 10 a.m. so that other people in other parts of the world can also listen and watch Smörgåsballad. So one of the things we're going to do, Smörgåsballad, the name itself, it's a name that I've made up. It's a mix of smörgås, as in smörgåsbord, sandwich table, a buffet of food, but this is music, so smörgåsbord, sandwich table of music and tales. And we're going to go from Easter through May Day, Midsummer, and the Crayfish Party in August. And I'm going to tell some tales. We're going to tell the tale of Hågalåten. It's a very well-known tune that we play on the nyckelharpa. There is a story, and I'm going to tell the story in the show. For now, I'm just going to play the tune. So this is the tune Hågalåten on the nyckelharpa and the accordion, which in Swedish is the dragspel. That is Hågalåten there. The story I am going to tell on Thursday night, and I won't tell you any more about it other than it doesn't end particularly well. Yes. So Johnny is going to tell you a little bit about one of the instruments that he is going to play.
Two, in fact. We're going to try and make our way through quite a lot of instruments from Sweden, and one of my problems is a lot of my instruments seem to be outdoor instruments, so I've been trying to work out a way to get them to sound reasonable in what is actually a very small living room. The first one is the cow horn. Literally a cow horn made from a cow. 3 holes, got a few notes, and sounds a bit like... One step down. Second thing I'm going to play is the nervelur, like the cow horn, but even harder to play quietly and indoors. Thank you. This is the nervelur. It's a birch bark horn, and they are incredibly old in design. You take yourself the longest, straightest bit of birch bark, birch log you can find. You carve it to this shape. You slice it down the middle, carve out the inside to make it like a horn, and then you stick the two bits together by wrapping the original birch bark back around the outside, and it's held in with tiny little, perhaps even blackthorn sticks or something. And again, I should try and play this really quietly and try and make it fit in the space, which is quite hard if I'm honest. That'll do me. I'll play more in the proper concert. Sorry.
I'm going to play the Willow flute next. This one's actually made out of PVC plastic, but the original Willow flutes would have been made of willow, oddly enough. You would get your willow stick in the spring when the sap was rising, so you could take the middle of the stick out, and then you would put a hole in the end. Well, this is stopped, there's a hole here, and then there's a recorder fipple that you end up blowing across. There's a hole in the end, and no other holes. It is an overtone flute, so that means I get these notes from it. And if I put my hand on the end, I get a whole different set of overtones. And so if I put them together, so I'm just going to give you a quick burst of a tune that's called Midsommarkrans Polskan. I'm actually wearing my Midsommarkrans. You'll find different things in the set around us here that are for the 4 different seasons, 4 different celebrations. My Midsommarkrans from Midsummer. There's a Maistång on the painting. The painting is called Midsommar. Here is the moon man, the moon guy, Mångubbe. He's from the Kräftskiva, the crayfish party. You can't see our nubbers down here, they're crayfish party. And the Easter feathers down there. All the different things that we're going to talk about in the show. So here is Midsommarkrans Polskan. Midsommarkrans Polskan on the willow flute. The next instrument is the Mora harpa. I shall just fetch the Mora harpa. It found in the zone, found in Mora, which is why it's called the Mora harpa, is now in the Zorn Museum. The Zorn Museum, Anders Zorn, who painted these paintings, it's his museum. For some reason he has it in his musical instrument collection there. And like the nyckelharpa, it's got keys, it's got 3 strings, one of which is a drone string. So I need to play this on a stool. I normally sit to play it. And I need a microphone. There you go. So here we go. So my drone string is in the middle. So I'm always playing a drone, whether I'm playing the melody string that's above or below. This is Convulsions Låt by Anders Norreda. Convulsions Låt by Anders Norreda. And we're going to do one more piece now, and that is on the Swedish säckpipa, which I need to just fetch out. And most of Sweden, or quite a lot of Swedes, don't know that Sweden has bagpipes, but they do, and these are the Swedish pipes. I have a completely separate YouTube channel for my bagpipe stuff. That is Piper Vix, so you can check that out. I do a lot of teaching of the säckpipa as well as the Scottish small pipes on that other channel. I don't kind of mix the two channels. This is my nyckelharpa channel. So we're going to play a tune that I found called Kadrill Kozaken, which I have taught on the nyckelharpa over here on this channel. It's a great tune from Jönköping. It starts slow, gets faster and faster. if I just come up to the screen here, I can see Bob. Hello, Bob. Safest way with the pipes, definitely. And because we're here, we're live, and we've got a few people watching, I think I'd like to play another Nyckelharpa tune because we are on my Nyckelharpa YouTube channel. And I would like to do, it might mean you have to retune, I don't know, Näcken's Midsummer Polska into Lego bricks.
Oh, okey-doke.
So we are going to do you. This is the encore that you didn't know you wanted, that we didn't know we were going to do. All of this down here. This, of course, has been a little kind of our pre-flight checks and instruments, saying what instruments we're going to be doing on our show on Thursday night at 8 p.m. UK time and Saturday morning 10 a.m. UK time, so that the people in Japan and Australia and New Zealand can all watch in as well. Smörgåsballad, songs and tales from the land of the midnight sun. I'm going to get my Nyckelharpa now. Here we go. And seeing as I'm still wearing my Midsommarkrans, then it's a good thing to play Näcken's Midsummer Polska. Näcken, he is the evil, well, he may not be evil, he is the water sprite that lives in the water and tries to lure you in and drown you. And I actually got this first tune from the Näcken just at the local bridge, just outside the village. You can see the YouTube video where I actually get the tune from him if you look through the videos. Here we go. thank you very much for watching. That's from Smörgåsballad, songs and tales from the land of the midnight sun. Hopefully see some of you there Thursday night or Saturday morning. That is all for now, and we're going to do that ungainly thing of going up to the computer and turning the live stream off. So, thank you and bye.